My name is Danielle.
My name is Cassidy.
We love you, Glama!
Oh, I love you too, Glama girls. Hi everyone, Glama here again. Welcome back to Tutorial Tuesday, and thank you for joining me here at Made with Love by Glama, where, as you know, everything is always made and taught by me with love. Thank you so much for watching that commercial at the beginning of this video and not hitting the skip ad button. Google pays me a few cents for each ad that gets watched all the way through. So that's how I make my income, is from the few cents that I make every time that someone watches an ad all the way through its entirety. So thank you. You're helping me continue to keep this channel free. Alrighty guys, today we're going to be making the leaf portion of my white lacy vintage looking gloves. The first tutorial was of the glove itself, and then the second one was of the rose. So here's the glove, and then I just finished filming the one for the rose, and now we're going to make the leaf tutorial. So that shouldn't be too long, but I want to explain, if any of y'all watched this tutorial, that was my first time doing English and Spanish instructions. I explained in that video why I'm doing it in both English and Spanish. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll tell you what you need for this leaf tutorial. Yarn, an f3.75 millimeter hook, a pair of scissors, and a tapestry needle. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to leave a little bit of a tail, because this is what I'm going to use to sew the leaf on to my rose. Okay, so leave yourself a little bit of a tail. It doesn't have to be too long, but okay, now let's make a slip knot. And now we're going to make a chain of 10. Vamos a hacer una cadena de 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So now that we have our 10, we're going to make a single crochet into this right here. We're going to put a single crochet into the second chain from the hook. There's our loop, there's our first chain, there's our second chain. We're going to put a single crochet into there. Vamos a hacer un punto bajo ahí en la segunda cadena. Okay, so now that we have our single crochet, we're going to make a half double crochet. Vamos a hacer un punto medio alto, yarn over, and right here we're going to make a half double crochet. Aquí vamos a hacer un punto medio alto. Okay, and now we're going to make a double crochet. Ahora vamos a hacer un punto alto. And now we're going to make 3 triple crochets. Ahora vamos a hacer 3 punto alto dobles. 1, 2. Second one goes into the next chain. And 3 right here into the next chain. Okay, and now that we've gradually made an incline, we're going to gradually make a decline. So we did the 3 triple crochets, and before that we did a double, so we're going to do a double now. Okay, ahora vamos a hacer un punto alto. Okay, and now we're going to make a half double crochet. Vamos a hacer un punto medio alto. Okay, and now we're going to make a single crochet. Vamos a hacer un punto bajo. Okay, and now we're going to turn it and we're going to make another single crochet. Vamos a hacer otro punto bajo, and now we're going to be working on this side. So there's one side of our leaf, and now we're going to be working on this side. So there's our single crochet for this side, and now we're going to make a half double crochet right here, un punto medio alto, and now a double crochet, un punto alto, and now we're going to make 3 triple crochets, tres punto alto dobles. Right there. Put another, whoops, I just lost a thread. Put another triple crochet. Need to make one more triple. Okay. Now we're going to make a double crochet. Vamos a hacer un punto alto aquí. And now a half double crochet. Ahora vamos a hacer un punto medio alto. Okay, and now we're going to make a single crochet, un punto bajo aquí. And that's it. We're done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to join right here with my very first single crochet, and I'm going to make a slip stitch right there, un punto deslizado ahí, y luego otra cadena, one more chain, and then we're done. And go ahead and get your scissors and leave yourself a little bit of a tail so that you can weave that in, pull that through, snug that down, weave this in right here. See? And then we'll sew this onto our rose. So I'll be back. I'm going to weave this in, and then I'll show you how I sewed my my leaf onto my rose. Okay, so I weaved in that top tail. Okay, and now I have this one long tail that we left at the beginning. Okay, and so now just get your rose. If you've already made the rose, watch my rose tutorial and just put it wherever you think you'll like it. I think I'll put mine about there. Okay, so now just sew it on in any fashion that you know how to do it. I'm just going to do it as simply as possible. Okay, and I'm gonna go up a little bit so that the leaf isn't constantly flapping. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to work my way this way. And then sew on this side so that it's not flapping. And work my way down to where I started. Gosh, I think I'm completely off camera. I'm so sorry, guys. You have no idea how hard it is to try to watch your hands and stay in the shot. If I were to look through the camera at my hands, it's like, I don't know, it's like looking in a mirror and trying to put your necklace on. It kind of awkward doing it reverse. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you do. So anyway, if I get off shot, I apologize. Okay, so get it closer to here. And now I'm going to tie these tails together. And now you can decide to either use your green tail to sew the rose onto your glove, or you can use the pink tails. But there's the finished look. Yay! This is what it looks like when it's all finished. See? Isn't that just adorbs? Adorable. Nice little tea party glove, or wedding vintage lacy looking glove, or a fellow crochet friend. I'm sure y'all know her, Crochet Geek. She says, hey, that would look really pretty at a cruise dinner or for dress up. She's absolutely right. I know that y'all have watched her tutorials. She's amazing. She was the very first person's tutorial that I watched when I first started crocheting a year ago. I was looking up how to crochet and I came across her channel, and I believe I made her fingerless gloves. I think her fingerless gloves were like in a mint green color, and she made individual fingers, and I kind of changed it and just made it open like these. But I followed the other part of the tutorial for this part and for the thumb part, but I decided not to do the finger part because I was still new and I was kind of overwhelmed. So but she's an excellent teacher. I can't believe my very first project was a pair of fingerless gloves. Yay! Thank you, Crochet Geek. Thank you, Teresa. Her name's Teresa. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this leaf tutorial, and if you watched the other tutorial, I hope you enjoyed the rose one, and then if you watched the very first one, it was the glove tutorial. So yay, if you followed me all the way through these three, you finally have your fingerless glove. Alright guys, thank you so much once again for visiting me here at Made with Love by Glama, where everything here is always made and taught by me with love, because I love y'all. Alright guys, I'd love to read your comments. I love to respond to your comments, so keep them coming. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because I've always got ideas popping into my head. I'll be walking my dogs or I'll be watching TV and an idea comes to me, and so I always have my sketch pad. So anyway, like I said, you never know when I'm going to make another tutorial, and so you want to be ready. You want to get notified. Alright guys, I love y'all. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching our Glama's channel.